Hi everyone, I'm feeling great today. We're having a great topic. The topic is how to attract international real estate clients. Hello, one of my favorite subjects. Why? When I was a real estate agent, some of my best year, I sold anywhere from 500 to 1,000 deals in less than a year. And over 70% of that business was international buyers. I deal with international buyers for years and I know the little tricks. Number one, do you know why you want to deal with international buyers? You need to make sure you're able to answer that question. It's not a market for everyone. Here are a couple reasons why you want to deal with international buyer. Number one, English is your second language. If English is your second language, of course, this is a great quality. You have to target your country or target the second language you speak. For me, my first language is French, so I was targeting Europe, Switzerland when it comes to my client. I could connect with them because I know which website they were using, and I could write the content and communicate with them. Now, the second reason why you should target international buyer, it could be because you live in a tourist state or tourist city. Example, if you live near Orlando and you're a real estate agent, hello, it's a perfect area to deal with international buyers. Maybe you are in LA, New York, all the big cities are perfect target area for international buyers. So this is another good reason why you want to target them. Number two, pick one country only and stick to it. I remember when I started doing international buyers, I was doing France, Switzerland, Mexico, and Canada. It was so wrong. All I had to do is to stick to one product. What they're asking in one country might not be the same thing in another country. So make sure you pick one country, learn the culture, learn how do they invest in other markets, and stick to it. Number three, you need to do proper research. Don't just wake up in the morning and say, I think I'm going to pick China because a friend of me told me that he has a lot of Chinese buyers. No, it doesn't work like that. What you need to do is to research, first of all, in your area. If you are in Orlando, if I was living in Orlando, I will go to the public record property search website. That's where you get access to all the free data about a homeowner. And I know there is also a national portal where you can access to it too. I will give you the link at the end of the video. And I will pull the data of whom is buying property in my area. And you can export that in like 5 minutes. And on the property search, you always have two areas. One is the property address they purchased, and another one is the residency. Where do they live? You need to delete anything that is related to the United States, and now you have your international buyer. Based on that, look who's buying the most. And that's where you should target. So don't just pick up a country out of the blue. Do your proper research and use the public record property search. Number four, you need to be their advisor and be prepared for them. I find a list that I used to use when I was dealing with my international buyer, and here's a couple things that I always give them when I meet them, so it shows that I am prepared for them and I know what they are going through. International mortgage lending. Are you working with a lender that deals with international loan? That's very important. You need to be able to answer that question right away. Market overview and update. When you talk to international buyers, you don't work the same way than talking to someone in your country. Be prepared for that. Search process and buying. Example, simple word like listing broker or buyer broker or communication between real estate agent, the buyers and the sellers. Every country is so different. You need to think about small step, basic step. what you think is like common sense for a seller or a buyer in America might be totally different for someone in another country. Co-op and condo board and any type of application. Who knows, they might don't have any board or any system like that in their country. They need to understand what is the HOA and what is the system in America. Closing period, closing cost. And also you need to have a full details of word like what is a closing cost or what is title, escrow. They are not familiar with these words, and you need to have a full booklet of what does it mean and what is the process. Another one is what are your rules and responsibility as a broker, which you already do with your client right now, but make sure it's well detailed and very understanding for international buyer. You need to understand that a seller, a buyer in America will be easier for them to understand than an international buyer. You need to take more time and have more detail than what you're already doing with your current clients. Remember that international buyer is not just for everyone. You need to understand why you decide to deal with international buyer. Make sure you are patient and you are a great advisor for them. Last but not least, you need to think long term. In this video, I'm also going to include some of the links I used to use when I deal with international buyer. It was helping me to always get educated with the international market, but also it helped me with national property research or using tools like, example, what is the Chinese MLS? That's the one I used to use. I used to use kind of a Chinese MLS or Canadian Craigslist. So I have all these links for you. If you just click the link below, you'll have access to it. That's all for today. I hope you enjoy all these little tips on how to attract international real estate buyers, and you are going to start putting them into practice. Bye-bye.